Welcome back to Feed the Beast Ultimate Mod Pack with a new texture pack. Yes, isn't it beautiful? Check out the glory. Check it out. All of the glory. A creeper blew up near my base. I don't know if I like this one better than the other one or not. The other one was more subtle, but this one seems more detailed. Like all of the chests have these beautiful little designs on them. There's an eye on the ender one. That's so cool. And I really don't care for the sand and the cactus, but check out my bed. My bed is awesome. Everything looks so, you know, kind of detailed and cutesy. And my armor is kickin'. I like the armor. But I don't know, I feel torn. I don't know which one I like more, this one or the other one. So we're gonna stick with this one for a little while, and then you guys are gonna tell me which ones you like. Like, this is... I don't know, maybe it's a little too bright, too cartoony. I don't know. There's something, it's just, I don't like it as much, maybe. I don't know. But we'll see. So we're going to work on the lighthouse some more today. So I will see you out in a little while. I had to make all of these bricks. I went ahead and started the inside. Lighthouses aren't straight cylinders. They taper. So they go up and then they go in and they go up and they go in and then they go out again. So this is the in part. And I think we're ready to go in one more time now. I think so. And I wanted to show you the beautiful landscape, impress upon you the majestic beauty of Minecraft, and display the texture pack. As you can see, things look a little odd with this texture pack. I'm not entirely sure I like it. We're gonna go in, that's right. And to go in is really simple. You just go in. I took some medicine for my cold, so this may in fact be a very short episode because I may just fall asleep. I do not have the best relationship with medication. It tends to make me exceedingly groggy and somewhat hysterical, in that I find myself funny. Oh, shaboozy. Okay. Cactus. Gotta go back and get my stuff. I'm not sure about this texture pack. It's prettier than vanilla, but most texture packs are. Oh great, we're getting chunk errors now. See through the world. See the... I don't know. It doesn't look as... It looks more real, but it doesn't look as pretty. I don't know. You guys tell me. Tell me what you think. Tell me what you decide. Tell me what you like. Do you like this texture pack or the previous one or vanilla? You can see how it's going up and in, right? Yeah. To go get my stuff. Oh, this is bad because I don't have a pickaxe and I didn't leave myself a door. Oh. I didn't leave myself a door at the bottom. I don't want my stuff to disappear. Okay, let's see. Can I break this with my fists? Or will it disappear? It disappears. Wonderful. Great. So I've got to replace those. Okay. All of my stuff. A fraction of my levels. Okay. Armor, armor, armor. I am a Robo Queen. Magic book. Yeah, the bad part is that I'm cobblestone. I am out. This is my last bit of stone brick. This is my last bit of stone brick. And this is wood. I forgot to grab sand. So I derp towered up with birch wood because it's what I had on me. There's the kitty. Feeling exceedingly neglected again. So as you can see, this is a very boring task, which is why I've cut most of it out. I do apologize for the background noise. That is her scratch post. It's actually not a post, it's a cardboard thing that one of my friends mailed to me, and it's awesome for her. She really loves it. But it took her like a month and a half to figure out that she was allowed to scratch on it. 'Cause I don't let her scratch on things. So she's just now figured out really that she can scratch on it, and she doesn't do it a whole lot, just when she's feeling annoyed at me for some reason. At the moment, I think it has to do with the fact that she hasn't gotten any treats, even though every time I get up, I go to the kitchen, which tends to be for more tea and cocoa. Except now I'm out of tea and cocoa, which means I'm gonna have to go to the store and pick up more good hot liquids. Good hot medicinal type liquids. I don't really feel like going shopping, but some things you have to. Sometimes you have to. Okay, so it's the main skull, and then a landing, a second landing, and then the light. Now I've looked into it, and there is no way to create a beam of light horizontally, as far as I can find. The only beam you can make goes vertically. Excuse me. Excuse me again. And the only beam you can make goes vertically, which is nice, but it's useless for a lighthouse. You need a horizontal beam. So what I think I'm just gonna have to have something like a big fire, a big netherrack fire going in the glass area. And I was even thinking that I would make the top of the lighthouse out of iron. Big iron blocks and railing and stuff. Rather than the monotone. This looks like prison brick, doesn't it? It looks like what you'd make a prison out of. It doesn't look friendly and inviting and welcoming. Looks like a prison. Oh, great. So I made it, yeah. It's gonna have to have double doors. Fine. Fine. Especially built like this. It looks like an obulette. For those who don't know, an obulette is it's a type of prison. It's a prison, basically it's French, it means to forget. And it's sort of actually like a hole. And you would shove people down the hole and you would forget about them. Obulette. It'd be like that, only underground. But the inside looks like an obulette. And the house here, I thought, you know, we could make the house out of the brick, right? But I really hate the brick with this texture pack because it's so orange. Look at that. It looks like the copper bricks from Terraria. It doesn't look anything like nice red brick. And I don't have any stone on me, do I? Because I turned it all into bricks. Cobblestone. I'll have to make it out of cobble. Here we go. So just to show you, the cobble's not bad. It just looks sort of like brick. You know, odd brick, I suppose. And actually what I want to do is I want to inset the base of the house, I think. I want to have it down here. And then the house rising up out of the dirt. Set. One more. Okay. And I've been thinking about other games. So of course Skyrim. Gonna play Skyrim. Already predetermined that. And already have something sort of like a date planned for when and how we're gonna start that. But I was thinking about the other games. Like the Twisted Sisters game. Nobody's gotten back to me on their thoughts on me playing other games and what kinds of games I should be playing as I play other games. But I'm thinking the reason that I shouldn't play a platform game is because, you know, there's no replayability. So basically if you see me play it, then that's it. That's the game, essentially. And then a second room here, I think. There's no replayability for you guys. This will be a smaller room. And I want you to come play the game because I think you guys would like it. So I don't think I want to play a platformer just because I don't want you guys to feel like, oh, well, you know, there we go, that was the game. So you can barely tell the cobblestone from the brick. Really don't like that. So I don't think I'm going to be playing the Twisted Sisters. I don't think I'm going to be playing a platformer. Even though you guys would have the joy of getting to mock me and my ineptitude. Hush. I think instead I'd like to play something like a survival game. Like Don't Starve. Now, Don't Starve is a bit of an odd game, and I love odd things. And I think this is too wide. I think we're gonna try making this with covers. Now, I don't know if covers are good against creepers or not, since I know half slabs are a little bit more resistant to creepers than a regular block. But I don't know about the covers. The covers, I haven't played with those things very much. But it does give you more room. Gives you so much more room on the inside. See? Because it doesn't take up the whole block. Okay. So let's... this is my glass. Saw. Here we go. So I'm thinking a survival game. Something with multiple choices of outcomes. Something where there can be multiple outcomes. And multiple ways to play. Will it be Don't Starve? I don't know. I don't have that game. The games that I do have in my library are Minecraft, Skyrim, Racketeer, Dragon Age, the first one, not the second one. And that's it. That's it. That's all I've got. Those are all my games. And that's basically my Steam library in a nutshell. There's no reason not to have many games except for expense. I'm very picky because I'm very poor. I don't buy many games for computer because for the longest time I was on consoles. I had a PlayStation 2 and a PlayStation and a PlayStation Portable and a Game Boy, and those were the only consoles I ever had, but those were more than enough for me. In fact, I went through a Game Boy and a Game Boy Color. Never got the Game Boy Advanced. Never got the Vita. Never got... Paying for consoles is painful to me because you pay so much. And unless it's a game, there's a game on it you really want, then, I mean, you feel gypped at the end of the day, really. My parents have an Xbox 360. It's their second one since the first one, like, died. And I love that. But again, there's not enough games on it for me to justify buying it for myself. Okay, whoa, wait a second. I played it for Assassin's Creed. It's a panel. I want the cover. And I loved Assassin's Creed. I love Assassin's Creed. But I don't love any game enough to buy a system just to play it, because I don't have that kind of money. I have always been something of a skinflint. Money to me is the deciding issue, which is why I don't have Dragonborn yet. It's not that I was waiting for it to become cheaper, I just couldn't justify the expense of buying it yet. But I can now, after I send money home. This episode will be coming out after I have done so, but at the moment I haven't because it's still the weekend. I think this is going rather well. I'm gonna have to pop a few out to make windows, but for the moment... See, I don't like doing it from the ground because it gets harder to place these things. Ow. Yeah. Let's see, like a window here. Right here. That is Ace playing with her cat grass. My parents, lovely, lovely people that my parents are, spoil my cat rotten. And they sent me cat grass to grow for her. Just a moment while I fix it so that she doesn't knock it off onto my computer. There we go. The problem is, her being an indoor cat, she's not really experienced enough with cat grass to know what it's for. So she keeps looking at me, expecting me, waiting for me to like bop her on the nose for trying to eat it, and I'm not. The other problem was that it took a while to come in because it had to go through customs. And actually they opened up my box and they gave me a couple of little pamphlets and everything about how I was an evil person because, you know, we're not supposed to ship plants through the mail to foreign countries. But for whatever reason, they let it come through. I really don't understand. I mean, they could have turned around and sent it home, but they didn't. Big window here and big window, no, a small window over here. Yes, this is a small house, a very small house. In fact, it's only going to have one door. But you know what? He's going to be spending most of his time up in the lighthouse anyway. In fact, this reminds me a bit of my apartment. Only my apartment is smaller. I could probably try and recreate my apartment in Minecraft. Okay. And let's see, and probably a roof of some kind. Yeah, I quite like that. I want to do something about this corner, though. I don't like this corner. Is there anything we can do here? Cover strips. How do those work? Do those go in the corner? Yes. Okay. There we go. And we will put glass in the windows and a door. I don't know if the door will work. We'll put furniture in, a door and stuff. And there you have it. We have the lighthouse coming along and the lighthouse workers' house coming along. I do apologize for my illness. I'm going to go take some more medicine. I don't know if I'm going to keep using this texture pack. I just don't know. I mean, it's better than vanilla, but I'm not sure I like it at all. Especially the Carpenter's House now. The Carpenter's House is a deep like cherry wood now. Instead of jungle wood, it's cherry wood looking. It looks, the color to me looks like cherry wood. And the schoolhouse is this orange coppery color that just reminds me of Terraria. Oh, Terraria is another game I have, of course, that's in my library. I don't really like the pigs either. They don't look as cute. I don't look as cute as the first texture pack pigs. I don't know. It's nice, right? Like the bark is cool looking. Except for the birch bark. I don't really know about the birch bark. And some of the textures are okay, like, you know, the wood looks okay. The wood looks nice. There's nice details on everything. But it doesn't blend the way the other did. It doesn't look as high definition. The wood colors stand out more between the stairs and everything else. Like, I wish I could pick and choose textures from both packs and put them together and make my own pack and make it like awesome, but I can't do that because I don't know how. Okay, I am no use to you guys anymore. The wood is really nice. The wood is really nice. I'm no good to you guys anymore. I'm gonna go ahead and bow out and call it for today. I will try and get this up soon, and I'm gonna go have some more soup and more tea. Bye.